Ladies and gentlemen, our president, Dr. M. Roy Wilson.
Well, thank you very much, Paul. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wayne State. You know, you've met Governor O'Brien already, and it's always nice to have a governor who's going to share their time with us. But I'd be remiss if I didn't also mention that she brought a whole clan with her, her spouse, Barry, and her kids, Rory, Fiona, and Phelan, who themselves are student athletes. So let's give them a round of applause. So we're here to celebrate our newest inductees to the Hall of Fame. That's an easy task because they've done so much and they make us so proud. Through your many athletic accomplishments and your academic excellence, you embody the university's unofficial motto, aim higher. Where there were expectations, you exceeded them. Where there were records, you broke them. You showed the people around you and us here today that anything is possible if you apply yourself wholly and passionately. I had an opportunity to get a preview of the bios and accomplishments of our new inductees today, and I am awed. Though not quite at that level, my own personal experience have given me the utmost respect for the discipline needed to excel in athletics. I understand the challenges you faced and the constant striving to do better, to be your best and push past your limitations. I know about the tremendous amount of hard work and perseverance it took to reach your level of excellence, the long bus rides, and trying to carve out time whenever and wherever to catch up on academic coursework. And that is why I am so very impressed by you. You are in good company in Wayne State's Athletics Hall of Fame. Today, you're joining a very distinguished yet growing class of Wayne State players and coaches whose accomplishments are so exceptional, we want them to be remembered and honored for many years to come. The Hall of Fame, class of 2014 inductees, will bring the membership total to 220. Members include Olympians, national, regional, and conference champions, former professional athletes, coaches, administrators, and individuals who have demonstrated a major personal interest in backing of Wayne State's intercollegiate athletic programs. In short, nothing but the very best. To the new inductees, you've been out of school for at least 5 years, and you've had a chance to test the value of a Wayne State degree. Judging from the feedback we get from employers, Wayne State graduates are exceptionally well qualified and prepared for the workforce. I would say that this is doubly true for student athletes because the same discipline and commitment you applied in your athletic endeavors will put you on the path to success in all walks of life. And I trust and hope that you are finding this to be true. We hope that you share your Wayne State stories with your friends, families, and colleagues. You are our most effective ambassadors because when others look at your successes, they see very plainly the value of a Wayne State experience. So once again, I am thankful to every one of you for giving Wayne State your very best efforts. You're an inspiration to us all. Thank you very much.
When I looked at the bios of the inductees today, we're going to talk about great successes and great achievements. But they'll tell you there's a lot of hardships to overcome as well. The line to the Hall of Fame is not a straight one. They didn't have to overcome the things Billy Mills did, but they had their own challenges. Erika Barczak will tell you she never thought she would go into the Hall of Fame. But then again, she never thought she'd come to Wayne State. She came from a town with one stoplight. She told me beforehand they just added a second one. To a town of many stoplights, albeit they don't all work all the time. If swimming is artistry in the water, diving is artistry before you enter it. Erika Barczak was that artist. She was a 7-time All-American, 4 times a first-team All-American, and the only female in our history to twice be named the Student Athlete of the Year. Of all those 13 schools she looked at, she chose Wayne State because of the coaches. She said, Kelly LaCroix was like my mother away from home. She knew when to encourage me, when to be that comforting shoulder, when to listen to what was going on in my life, and, these are her words, when to tell me to get off my ass and work. When she made her initial visit to Wayne State, Kelly met her at the door. Kelly had something to do in her office, and she told Erika to go wait in that corner of the building, that southwest corner. That's where the Hall of Fame is. How serendipitous. Erika said she walked around that room, and she said to herself, I wonder how they got here. The same way you did. They earned it.
Now let us meet the Hall of Fame class of 2014. I will read briefly from each citation, and if Erika Barczak is still with us, I will ask her to come up again. Ms. Barzak's citation reads in part, Erika Barczak was a 4-time diving letter winner, 2004 to 2008, 7-time All-American, and the only 2-time Wayne State Female Student Athlete of the Year, 2005-06 and 2007-08. She was a 4-time first-team All-American, top 8 rank, placing 4th in the 1 meter, 6th in the 3 meter at the 2008 NCAA Championships. She was 6th in the 2006 3 meter, 8th in the 3 meter in 2005. She was an honorable mention All-American 3 times, and on the 1 meter board, 9th in 2005, 13th in 2006, and 14th in 2007. She was a 5-time Gliac champion, the final 3 years on the 3 meter board and the final 2 years on the 1 meter board. She also placed second twice, 3 meter in 2005 and 1 meter in 2006. The 2007-08 Gliac Female Student Athlete of the Year, Ms. Barzak was a 2008 Gliac Commissioner's Award recipient. She was an ESPN, the magazine, COSIDA Academic All-America First Team Selection. She was both a 3-time Gliac All-Academic Team honoree and a Wayne State Athletics Dean's Award winner. She graduated summa cum laude with a bachelor's degree in art in 2009. Rob, President Wilson, it is my honor to present Ms. Erika Barczak.
I was really nervous about walking up here in my heels, but I got it the first time, so I was less nervous the second time. I'd like to first thank Sean, Bryce, and Kelly for nominating me for this amazing award. And I'd also like to thank the board for looking at that nomination and seeing a girl who just loved what she did and worked really hard at it. And I didn't think I'd be crying this early. And then honoring her by putting her in the Hall of Fame. I'd also like to congratulate the other inductees. This is kind of a big deal. And it's so humbling and exciting to be part of such an amazing class of student athletes. When Rob called me a couple weeks ago just to chit-chat and catch up, he stopped suddenly and he said, Erika, you seem surprised by this. Are you surprised by this? And I said, well, yeah. My life today is so different than it was when I was at Wayne State. I live in a place that doesn't have this thing called winter, so my hair is not frozen and wet on a daily basis. I no longer smell perpetually like chlorine. I wake up early and I go to work instead of to a workout. And probably the biggest change is that I actually have to wear clothes. I can't walk around in a swimsuit and sweatpants and be taken seriously and respected. But as I prepared for today, I realized that I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am today without my time at Wayne State. I was allowed to continue diving, which was my passion at the time, but it also introduced me to things that I'm passionate about now. So I'm incredibly grateful for deciding out of 13 schools that Wayne State was the one for me. Let me think. What's next? Attending Wayne State also allowed my family and friends to closely support me as I continued diving. I have my dad, who taught me how to fly, my mom, who you could hear over anything, her "Go Erika." It was the loudest thing you could ever hear. My brothers and my sister, who are my best friends and continue to ground me today. Both sets of grandparents and my great aunt, who are the cutest fans in the stands, and that non-waterproof mascara is not going to work. Amazing aunts and uncles who have the greatest kids that you would ever see. Both sets of grandparents. My great aunt would travel across the country to come see me. My godparents, who are incredible, would come to the meets as well. I even have my interior design teacher here. He would come to meets. He became so interested in diving when I told him that, no, I don't swim, and no, the swimmers don't dive. And I have two new fans in the stands today. I have my adorable little niece, Audrey, and I have a pretty fantastic, good-looking young man as well. I just want to thank all of you for your incredible support throughout my time at Wayne State and the love that you continue to give me today. And I'm so grateful all of you came one more time to cheer me on at Wayne State. And wipe the tears. Back to my conversation with Rob. He asked me what some of my favorite memories were at Wayne State, and I think I surprised him a little bit. I didn't talk about all the awards and the accolades. I just had these ridiculous, funny stories about the coaches or my teammates or my friends. And I could hear him on the other side of the phone going, oh okay, like that's a little strange. But I realized that it's not the awards that it means the most. It's the people who are there in your journey along the way. The coaching staff at Wayne State is incredible. These people push us when we need to be pushed. They kick us in the ass, like Rob said, when we need to be kicked in the ass. They take us for ice cream when we've had a bad day. They make us laugh. And Lindsay was the best at making me laugh when I had the worst practice ever. And they're the loudest people in the stands when you succeed. So thank you so much. And a special thank you to Kelly. Like Rob said, I knew Kelly and I were going to be great friends and work really well together since the first time I spoke to her on the phone. You not only helped me mature and grow as an athlete, but you also helped me transition from, believe it or not, a super shy little girl who never spoke, ever, to a confident and joyful young woman. So thank you. And then there's the teammates. Your teammates aren't just your teammates. They're your friends. They're your roommates. They turn into your coaches. They are your confidants, and they're your people you just, like, at the end of the day, go get a piece of cake because it was a really bad day. So I have the best memories of all of you guys and all the ridiculous things we did together because there are so many fantastic memories. So thank you. I just have one more thing to say. I think it's the most important thing, and my dress is a little tight, so I'll put it out here. But Wayne State pride.